Hello.
Hi, Horizon. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, and I can hear you, and I can see you. Sorry, Cynewulf. I am... Oh, it's a Horizon plushie.
It is, yes.
That's adorable.
Best part made. It's just absolutely...
And
it has a cutie mark.
Cutie mark.
Yeah.
Things since I've had some technical issues. Okay, so you hear me. I hear you. Once in a while you cut out a tiny bit.
It's okay, I'll put a actual... I have a headset mic that I'll get before we start the actual call.
Okay. And I'll get some better lighting and shave and stuff. Thanks for coming.
Amazing.
Is that BronyWriter?
Are you saying you can hear me, or you can see what
I can't see you. I heard you when you said phrasing.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So you can hear me now.
Yes. I hear that sweet dulcet voice I recognize from rooming with you several times.
Uh-huh. You snore like a chainsaw.
I know I do. I actually got threatened at an Airbnb once when I was sleeping in a room that several people were sleeping in, and they were like, look, you need to leave this room. I don't want there to be trouble.
Come quietly, or sleep quietly, or there will be trouble.
Yeah, he was really a douchebag. Oh. Did you just disconnect?
Well, I guess that's what happens when you call people douchebags.
Well, no, I wasn't calling him a douchebag. BronyWriter?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Do you plan on having video or just audio? If it's just audio, that's fine.
Is anyone else? What's everyone else doing, I guess?
Well, I got all cleaned up, so I figure I have no excuse not to show up.
Plus, he's got some cool plushies and posters and shit.
Yeah, my wife is setting up the posters in our main room right now, and we're using the quarantine to really get everything done.
Nice. And also to answer your question I didn't answer last night, yeah, you're welcome to have your son on. Just, if he starts crying, then obviously you should probably pass him off to your wife.
I am, ironically, this is actually got my laptop on the desk that I normally use for my work from home setup. So today is, so this is actually like the background that like people see when I do a conference center.
That's beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can turn on screen share.
Trying to see if I can turn on the video. It says video and screen share not supported in this browser. Download our desktop client to beam your face and screen across the net. So I'm giving that a whirl.
Okay, I mean, we hear your voice, so that's the important part.
Yes, it is. If you just saw my face, you'd be like, well, he's incredibly handsome, but I don't know what he's saying, so...
Okay.
Although I didn't shave last night like I intended.
Yeah.
So I'm a little...
It's okay, I'm about to go shave once Let me see if I can change the output settings to be a little lower.
Yeah, I guess the main point of this right now is just making sure that we get all the logistics squared away and talk a little bit about what we're saying.
Yeah. Horizon, you know a decent amount about technology, right?
I work tech support for an internet service provider, but in terms of like specific software platforms, I don't know how much I can tell you.
Okay, I'm just wondering, right now my streaming software, which is OBS, it's streaming at a video bitrate of 2,500 kps. I'm wondering if I should lower that to make it a better quality stream.
Yeah, outside my bailiwick.
Okay. Let me just try lowering it.
Yeah, I mean, lowering it's going to result in less, bandwidth usage. So, I mean, if the internet connection you're on has upstream problems, then that can definitely help. That'll result in
Oh, here we go. Okay. Base resolution, down output resolution. Let me just ask people how the YouTube stream is doing.
Okay, I'm getting a loading thing from my video right now, so hopefully I'm on shortly.
Okay.
We're not actually live, are we?
No. Well,
Gosh,
we are, but no one's watching
Oh, okay.
because it's
Yeah,
not,
I'm here eating crackers now.
that's fine. No one cares. I know that sounds rude, but really, no one cares if you eat crackers.
Yeah, if you're eating like French fries, that might be a problem.
Yeah, because you're not sharing.
Yeah, supporting the local
Yeah,
economy.
exactly it. You're not sharing. You can't share.
Yep.
Let's see. BronyWriter and Horizon, y'all have met each other like at some con, right?
Sure.
At previous conventions, I think.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to the LooneyCon
I don't know
server.
why my thing is perma-loading. It's annoying.
LooneyCon. How do I do
Do you
that?
have a camera set up and everything?
Yeah. I mean, it's just my screen camera.
Yeah, you might need to go into Discord's user settings and check and make sure how it's set for video and sound.
This in video. Let's try this.
That looks video-ish.
It's me.
All right.
Blurry me. Alright, there we go. Let's find a way to just remembered that I had this. My son he was just pulling stuff off of this box I have in my room. And one of them was this thing. Just have to figure out how to get it attached to my screen, to my computer.
Out. I mean, hey, even if I'm behind a blank wall, I still got the Tony pick, so, or the
There you go.
Tony shirt, so.
I'm wearing my Everfree Northwest shirt.
I don't
been to-
actually like show it on stream, but I'm wearing a COVID-19 appropriate shirt.
I
Ah.
thought that was a music shirt.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. I'm sure there's some like math core nerds who would appreciate that. Okay, let's scoot that up.
Nerd. So from what you're either math and science or history and English, and I was history and English.
I'm kind of a
From the whole writing
generalist,
career thing.
so I'm the jack of all trades. Let's see if people.
I went to college and got a degree in mathematics, and then promptly got a job in journalism. My life has always been about that weird sort of duality.
Oh yeah, my wife got a degree in theater and she sells cars.
I mean,
They underpay the heck out of her, but
oof.
that's what she does. I sell mattresses.
That's what you do now?
That's what I do now. I sell mattresses.
I
I'm
love
about to
it.
get into voice acting. I've finally saved up enough for voices.com, so
Cool.
yeah. We'll see if that. My wife insists, oh yeah, you have the voice for it. I'm like, no, I hate the way my voice sounds. I hate it so. I mean, who doesn't, honestly? I've never met anyone who doesn't hate how their voice sounds to everyone else.
Yeah.
One of like James Earl Jones and Morgan Freeman are like, no, I'm pretty good. I like what I sound like, but
Alright, I'm gonna
sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna go get my mom's laptop right now because I'm chilling at her house because quarantine, so that I can like keep an eye on
Yeah.
what the stream looks like from an outside source. Be right back.
Cool.
I'll put my cheese wedges and my hummus away and let the food settle in for a bit. So how has life been in the
Everything
quarantine
seems
with...
to be working well.
Awesome. How's
Yeah,
life
I
been with the family? It's here it's just me and my roommate or housemate, so it's been super, super quiet.
We're going a touch stir crazy. I mean, we can't leave. I mean, I'm in Colorado. Like, they're starting to hand out fines now if you're leaving for an unjustified reason.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just in our apartment and we're cleaning like crazy and organizing, and we've already come a fairly long way. It's hard with a 1-year-old who's like, oh, what's that you just pulled out? Can I play with that? Can I examine that? No, Tommy, just no. Oh, come on.
Hey, we have Cynewulf.
Hello.
How's that how you pronounce it?
It is probably Cynewulf, or so I'm told by an Anglo-Saxon scholar, but people have said every other thing, so I
Fair
just
enough.
accept all of them.
Cynewulf, I assume, is one of the most popular ones.
From what I have been able to gather, the most common one is Cynewulf, like
like
as
that.
Yeah.
like a sign.
Yeah.
If everybody would care, let me go see if I can grab my work laptop actually, and this. Oh, thank you, Will.
See, personally, I'm BronyWriter. There is no pronunciation that you could have in the entire fandom.
I know! I'm so confused!
There are times I wish that I'd chosen more unique name. I
Alright.
did
Hello?
online reviews for a while, and I went by the
Well,
lane.
at least you got in early enough that you are the BronyWriter. It's
There
you
is
get...
someone on the site called the BronyWriter. It annoyed me because I came first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always wondered if I should pick something more
Cynewulf!
creative.
And Scarlet?
Hey,
Hi.
I'll be back in 1 second. I'm just running some food back to the kitchen.
Okay. No internet. What do you mean no internet?
No internet. Oh, the apocalypse is coming.
No, it's for my mom's computer. And I think it's because we were messing with getting a new router.
Well, the apocalypse is coming for your mom then, I guess.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
you trace this and unplug it.
Hey, I hear Les Mis. I hear Les Mis.
Stuck in my head, I'm sorry.
Love Les Mis.
No, you're fine. I'm not gonna.
I love Les Mis too.
I used to sing Les Mis to get my son to sleep.
Oh, that's so
There's
sweet.
a time when like you don't care what works. Like right now, it's Fiddler on the Roof that calms him down.
If I
He doesn't
were a
fall
rich
asleep,
man.
it calms him down.
And here you go.
He'll be screaming and then da da da
And there
da
you
da da. And then he just stops. He loves music. He'll start dancing to it. It's
Tradition.
the
Tradition.
cutest thing ever.
That's great.
I played Tevye once in middle school. I did Tevye.
You're kidding.
Yeah, it was Fiddler on the Roof
Talk about-
Junior, and I kind of sucked. So it was what it was.
Is calm to buy this thing too.
I did Laurie in Little Women. That was better.
Yeah, what's your actual channel?
Alright, so behind you is Scarlet Weather, who writes excellent blog posts and really likes Magic the Gathering, correct?
Yeah.
Alright, hi Scarlet Weather. If you have any insights on writing, you're welcome to chip in.
Cool magic cards, you know.
Nerd!
This is how we've been coping with the world. Magic.
So we all quarantined then? I'm in Colorado and we're very quarantined.
Yeah, I think pretty much everyone's quarantined right now.
Our shelter in place order goes into effect in 2 hours.
There you go.
California, and we've been locked down for a couple weeks.
Yeah. I mean, I know New York is getting the worst of it. New York and New Jersey. I think it's like Montana or something, and Wyoming are the two states. Like, Wyoming is getting nothing.
Alright, before we start, I want to go shave real quick. If y'all want to post that this is happening in a few various Fanfiction discords, that'd be swell. Thank you so much for joining. I have a general list of topics we can talk about. We could just all, I figure, sort of round table what we do for each of those topics, like editing, writing, publicity,
I was
etc.
going to do a blog on fanfiction. What links should I send them?
Probably
There's
the one to
some
my
YouTube
YouTube channel. But you can also, if you check my blog post, it has a bunch of links.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'll be right
Alright,
back.
I will do that then.
So, hello, good to finally put some faces to the name.
Yeah.
Strange times.
That's the story thing.
You have to do a little song, or else it's not quite as fun. It's like that Whitest Kids You Know skit about the nail gun. It just doesn't sound the same.
I had a meeting at work yesterday. I actually have my laptop on my work desk, so this is like basically how I look to everybody I'm professionally working with. It's great, like nobody gives a shit. But like it was pointed out that like the California quarantine was March 16th, and I'm like, Jesus, like this 2 weeks has been the longest year of my life.
Yeah, no, it's and especially because I'm on an elimination diet right now, and I can start adding stuff back in on Sunday,
Ooh.
and that has been horrible. So it's like no gluten, no like high fructose corn syrup, apples, just a bunch of random things. It's like, nope, you can't have that. I want to. You never crave a grilled cheese sandwich as much as you do until you can't have one.
Yeah, I was on keto for a while last year to get under 200 pounds, and that was a revelation. Is it like an allergy elimination thing, or?
Yeah, I used to get horrific stomach aches. And yeah, so that's where that came from.
I did keto for a little while, and it's just not worth it. At least, well, it's not worth it as a primary way of losing weight. Like there are some ways of doing it that that makes sense, but as a weight loss thing, it's just you get all of it back so quickly. You eat a single taco and just gain 20 pounds.
See, I've lost a ton of weight since my son has been born. So
The stress diet.
no, more like playing with him and tossing him up and down in the air. He loves mortar baby, where I pretend that he's a shot out of a mortar cannon and then I just fire at the enemy floor. He loves mortar baby. Same with Tommy is tall and Tommy is short. So I was 205 when we had him. I'm down to 175, I think. Just from playing with my son. Just
Oh, kitty.
Yes. Luna did not wish to be captured, but her wants are immaterial.
yeah. I'd bring out my ball python, but I'd have to go into the other room, and I think that'd be a little weird if BronyWriter just has a random ball python around his neck. Okay. Ball python it is.
No, I'm down. I mean, hey, let's make the stream as entertaining as possible, right?
Yeah. But Podrick's a good snake. He's very chill. There's another one I had named Connie. I'd had her since I was a junior in high school, who died this past couple months, and I was devastated. I've had her since... I think I've had her since before I started dating my wife.
Wow.
Yeah. She was a bitch. She was the nastiest snake you ever did meet. She hated everything. I think the only reason she ate is because she got pleasure out of killing small, helpless things. She wasn't really that bad, but she was kind of a biter. She didn't used to be. I think she just got old.
Oh.
Garter snakes were supposed to live 10 years, and she was probably 15. She just got old.
Yeah. The oldest pet in my house right now is a Plecostomus in the fish tank, and I picked him up when he was like about this big and just cleaning the algae off the sides of the bowl, and now he's about 13 inches long, and I feed him whole zucchinis.
Hey, I feed my son zucchini.
Yeah.
He's ravenous. He's not picky at all. I once gave him mushrooms as a joke. They are his crack now.
Wow.
I was eating some stew and I had mushrooms in it, and I didn't like mushrooms, so I was picking them out of a plate and putting them on the side, and my son, being one, is like, Daddy, can I have some? Daddy, can I have some? I see you eating. Can I eat what you have, Daddy? And I gave him a piece of mushroom, and he's like, alright, more. Yay! We have not put anything in front of this kid that he does not like. Beans, Brussels sprouts, mushrooms, like all of the things that a kid is stereotypically supposed to hate, gulps them right up. Sometimes I wonder if he even notices what he's eating. He has grown tired of Cheerios,
So, have you heard that we have actually like switched universes into the parallel universe where Brussels sprouts are actually good? Like, this is actually a thing that has happened. Like, within about the last 10 to 15 years, people have discovered Brussels sprouts because it used to be...
good.
Yeah, it used to be that that Brussels sprouts, like, if you overcook them in the slightest, they just turned into this giant stinky mess. And they actually did a whole bunch of crossbreeding and came up with a variety of Brussels sprouts that, like, withstood cooking better. And so you don't have to be a master chef to cook Brussels sprouts and make them taste good anymore. And this is actually a change that has happened in the Brussels sprouts that have been reaching supermarkets.
See, I just don't like the aftertaste is the big problem for me.
Yeah, like there's so many more vegetables I'd rather eat. All right, it looks like streaming is working. Let me check. Is this stream working for y'all? If y'all need to use the restroom, now would be a good time to do it.
There's my string cheese.
Sorry, chat closed. Why is the chat closed?
Where's the chat? Should we be on the Looney Labs Discord? LooneyCon Discord?
In
Is that what that's
the
going on?
YouTube channel.
The where?
My YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
Let me know when I should post the blog post.
Oh, I mean,
got it
you
all.
should post it now because people won't see it right away. I should post it too.
Okay.
Can you paste the YouTube link in our chat just so I have that immediately at hand?
Yes. Hold on. Scrolling down to the blog post. Someone. Here, I'm just gonna copy paste the whole thing. Alright, this is the unedited one. So it should have all the links in it. Yeah, it does. Alright. Okay. Testing.
Is my sound quality any better?
Think so?
I don't think anyone's echoing, right?
Nope, I'm not hearing the echo right now.
Cool.
Alright. New blog post. About to start. Fan fiction panel. By the way, I've been listing y'all in order of followers, but I think you're all amazing writers, so don't take it personally or anything.
I think I have the most followers.
You do.
I do. I don't know how.
You write a lot. You say so in your bio.
Yeah. I haven't written a lot lately. I have a bunch of published books coming out.
Oh,
I'm going to publish Secret Life of Rarity. I promise. It's going to happen someday. I even have ways. I pretty much got to rewrite the entire first chapter, roughly.
right, and I'm gonna write a good story.
You better.
That was a joke. I have written some good stories, just not that many.
It's on there pretty precariously. Okay. I think I got it. Can any of you guys hear the background? Hear my son kind of screeching a little bit?
A little bit.
Nope.
He's going through a screeching phase, one of those, oh, I can hear the sound of my own voice kind of things. Now I got it.
We have the Super Trampoline live stream has a picture of instructions on getting the stream working.
It
Is
does.
that so?
It does.
It is so weird that everything's under quarantine. What I guess you could say my church is stop doing services. It's all live stream now.
Yep. Yeah, there's still a lot of background buzz. I don't know why, because I'm not hearing it on my end. Can any of you use your cell phones or a second computer to check what the stream sounds like for you? Can any of you use your cell phones or a second computer to check what the stream sounds like for you?
Yeah, I'm actually just doing that right now.
Okay, let me mute myself for a moment, see if it goes away.
It does.
Okay, let me mute myself for a moment, see if it goes away.
Yep.
Okay, let me mute myself for a moment, see if it goes away. Yep. Huh. I'm wondering how much of it is just feedback. I'm wondering how much of it is just feedback. I'm getting feedback right now. Alright, let me pause that.
I think the feedback's on my end, but I have it pulled up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. My panel is starting. Alright, so yeah, let's just review really quick. We'll just talk about writing. I'm gonna let y'all talk more than I am, because y'all are better authors than me. Try to keep it family friendly. Try not to talk over each other. I'll introduce y'all briefly.
Why do we talk over each other?
And then
You're a smart ass. Why Nicole Oliver hates me? One story.
Okay, I see how you're just name dropping all the celebrities
She does.
you've
She does hate me.
been
Like that
VIP
time I
guard
got
for.
to her. I wasn't her liaison.
Alright,
I
alright.
was liaison for Jim and Jason. I got Jason drunk. His fault, not mine.
Alright. Are we ready? We actually have some people watching us. Nice. Alright. Hello, everyone. My name is Super Trampoline. I'm an author. I've written a lot of bad stories and a few good stories. And with me, I have BronyWriter, who's written a lot of very long stories. Cynewulf, she's written a lot of depressing stories, but also some funny stories. And Horizon, who writes tons of creative stories. So, fellow authors, would you all each briefly introduce yourselves? Someone.
I'm BronyWriter.
Okay.
I've been writing since like June of 2012. Had an idea, it was a dumb idea, I published it, and everything just exploded from there. I've written some good stuff. Mostly, some good stuff. Stuff I'm proud of. Yeah, not me.
Cynewulf, we're not hearing you.
I hear him.
Her.
Heard.
Why do I not hear her?
I hear her just fine.
Why do I not hear her? Oh, say something, Cynewulf? Why do I not hear her? Oh,
Horizon appears to be muted. At least for me. Oh, okay.
Well, I'm no longer muted, but that shouldn't have been stopping you.
Okay.
I'm no longer muted, but that shouldn't have been stopping you.
Okay, Cynewulf will, say something again. Okay, Cynewulf will, say something again. Okay, I think I'm hearing you on the actual stream, just not on my end, which is really weird. Let me try minimizing. The actual stream, just not on my end. Okay, say something again. Horizon, say something.
Something.
Okay, I hear you. I know I hear BronyWriter. Why am I not hearing you, Cynewulf? Are y'all hearing her?
Just fine.
Y'all are hearing her. Okay, I don't know why I'm not hearing her. I'm going to try... Well, I don't want to refresh. Cynewulf, could you try disconnecting and reconnecting again?
And then there were 3.
Test? Why am I not hearing you? But y'all are hearing her, right?
Just fine.
This is so weird. User volume. Focus this person? What happens if I do that? Oh, you're focused. Say something. That is so weird. Sorry, everyone. Having a tiny bit of technical difficulty. Let me check if they're hearing you in the stream. The time has come for you to watch this stream. Are y'all hearing Cynewulf.
So, let's talk about how hearing other authors is part of fanfiction writing.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Let me try something.
Well, it's how you get better.
Cynewulf, say something. What the heck? Why is it not working? Alright, hold on.
Well, I guess they wouldn't if Tramp can hear me then, because he's the one streaming it.
If the stream can hear you, it's going to be something on Tramp's side.
Yeah, it's just really weird. Cynewulf, say something.
Hello.
I hear you now. I don't see your video, but I hear you.
That's not
right.
We're
seeing your video, so it's going out. It should be going out to the stream.
Okay, BronyWriter, test.
Test.
Okay, I see you and hear you. Cynewulf, test.
Testing one more time.
Okay, I don't know why I don't see you, but I hear you at least. That's good enough for me. Oh, I see you.
That's
test.
good enough for me.
Alright, cool. And is there feedback on the stream if I have everything unplugged? Because I just took my...
I think we're good.
I don't hear feedback or anything.
Okay,
I think
cool.
we're solid.
Okay, cool. Cynewulf, sorry about that. Why don't you introduce yourself?
I am Alice. I go by. It's technically Cynewulf. I've been told.
That's how you pronounce it?
Every variation. Apparently.
I've been mispronouncing it for years.
Cynewulf, all kinds of things. Everyone pronounces it their own way, and I enjoy that. It's a semiotic mess. I started writing on fanfiction about 8 years ago with a story that was me exercising a vague memory I had of a bullet hell game called The Vanishing Earth, which I had spun into all kinds of ideas as a kid and eventually just used one of them. And wow, that was 8 years ago. That's really weird.
No.
Yeah. Wow.
9 years if you got March.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it's been a while.
Okay. Horizon, do you want to introduce y'all?
Sure. I am Horizon, and apparently I am the creative one or something, but I am extremely not a changeling, and I am not being controlled by the pony over my shoulder. I got started around Season 1, Season 2 break of the show, and got into it originally via a online role-playing game where we did a play-by-post thing about Princess Luna returning and having uncovering one of her ancient temples, and it was pretty wild. And I got into pony fiction from there. Promptly got more audience by a factor of several orders of magnitude of anything I'd ever done with original fiction, and stuck around. I am now one of the curators of the Royal Canterlot Library, which is still unbelievably somehow still posting author interviews and whatnot. So I have that tie as well as the personal writing that I do, and mostly I do short stories, although I recently released Time Enough for Love, which broke the 50K word mark and is the longest thing I've ever done.
What the heck? Can you guys see and hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, my screen went black.
About publishing those giant stories.
Yeah.
See, now that you've hit 50, you can now officially move on to write the grand epic we all wanted from you so long.
Yeah. Yep. Well, Hard Reset 2 is still on the burner somewhere. I mean, I haven't been getting a whole lot of productivity, and with COVID, ironically, with the quarantine locking everybody in, because I'm working from home, and so instead of being able to go out to coffee shops to write, now I just sit at home and stare at screens. But
So this is a nice break, is what you're saying?
yeah. Motivation.
I'm really sorry. My screen is completely black right now. I'm sorry we are having all these troubles. I'm going to reset my computer really quick. I'm really sorry. Why don't y'all go to the stream chat and just chat or something and brainstorm what we can talk about? My apologies. Sincere apologies. I'll hopefully be right back.